Good morning, this is Bo coming to you with an interview with Solomon Elliott Ash, a famous psychologist who's most well known for his findings and studies in conformity. Coming up. Hello, Ash.
Hey Bo, how are you?
I'm doing great, how about you?
I'm doing good.
Okay. Something about you seems different.
What do you mean?
How was your summer? Did you get a tan?
No. What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess there just wasn't a lot of lighting in the pictures.
Yeah, the flash wasn't on.
Anyway, can you tell us a little bit about what drew you towards conformity?
Yeah, so when I was a little boy, my family was very religious, and they always told me to go to church to read the Bible and everything like that. But when I realized when I was older is I never really asked them questions. I just kind of went along with the flow. And I wanted to discover why on a daily basis everyone just goes along with what people tell them rather than asking questions.
Okay, and could you explain your conformity experiment to the audience?
Yeah, so in my conformity experiment, I gathered 3 people, and 2 out of these 3 people were told to purposefully give answers or wrong answers to the questions that we asked, and then we wanted to see if the last person would conform to the answers that they gave.
Okay, and what were your findings in your experiment?
So we found that a majority of the group was actually conforming to the rest of the group pressure and group influence, rather than going with whatever they originally thought.
What does this really mean?
So this really just means that people just go along with the group rather than going along with what they really truly believe.
Okay. And do you have anything else that you'd like to add? Any comments?
No, I don't have any comments in particular, but I do actually have a clip of the video of my experiment. So if you would like to see a video of that or you want to show your viewers, that'd be awesome.
Yes. Let's show them the video.
Thanks, Bo. Hello, everyone. The experiment that you guys are taking part in today is an experiment based on line perception. What your goal to do here today is to look at each of these lines present here on the board, all of different lengths and marked with different letters. All you have to simply do is look at each line marked X, A, B, and C and decide which line is most similar to the line marked X. That's it. You can't mess this up. It's simple, okay? But in reality, this is an examination on the social behavior of a person under group pressure. The only real subject of the group is the fella on the far right. The other 2 fellas have been asked to give wrong answers on some of the trials. The first trial starts off with the actual judgments of each subject, so that each becomes accustomed to the experiment.
C. C. C.
But something strange happens on the second trial.
B.
B. What the heck? Are these people blind? B?
The subject succumbed to group influence and denies what he really thought. Ash saw that subjects went along with the group on 37% of the trials.
B. C. B.
In this trial, Ash gave the subject a partner that also gave the correct answer. Doing this decreased the chance of group influence by 5% according to Ash's results.
B. B.
This experiment, Ash found that one way to minimize conformity was to isolate or hide your answers from the group, so social influence was eliminated. In Ash's experiment, he found that informational and normative conformity were present 37% of the time. In a later interview with the subject, he found that he conformed because he actually believed they were right, and it was his eyes that were messed up. Also, Ash found that to avoid discomfort, they didn't say the original answer because they wanted to be comfortable.
In a later interview, Ash discovered that to decrease conformity, the help of a partner lessened the discomfort and doubtfulness of saying the answer. Ash also found that by not sharing answers out loud, the subjects didn't conform to social influences by 5%.
So guys, you guys learned a little bit about conformity today, or maybe some review on conformity. And so a little recap, we got to meet Ash firsthand in our little interview, and then we got to do an experiment. So super cool. And so conformity is?
Conformity is a type of social influence that involves changing your beliefs or behavior in order to fit in with the group, whether that's if the group is wrong or right in an instance.
Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun on your next final. Peace.